Welcome to our Hong Kong Brief Show. I'm your host, Jenny. Today, we're diving into a lively weekend of beverage adventures in Kowloon, where signature cocktails take center stage, from Manila to Shanghai, with summer specials to cool off the rainy season. Plus, we've got a compelling story about a local photographer's health scare that turned into a life-changing journey of quitting alcohol and shedding 20 kilograms. And we'll explore the challenging future of Hong Kong's restaurant industry, battling high costs and fierce competition, but with some innovative ideas on the horizon. Please continue to watch for all the exciting details. South China Morning Post vividly portrays Hong Kong's weekend scene as a lively escape from the rainy season, highlighting innovative venues like Rayon Avoca, which seamlessly blends coffee and contemporary cocktails, and Liezhou Bar in celebration of its 7th anniversary with Shanghai's Liezhou Bar signature Chinese-infused drinks. The article captures the excitement of these pop-up events, from the quirky cheeseburger cocktail infused with Ron Matusalam rum to fiery Sichuan-inspired concoctions, offering locals and visitors alike a vibrant, flavorful respite. Meanwhile, Terrible Baby's limited-time summer cocktails, featuring fresh ingredients like shochu, citrus, and raspberry shrub, beckon patrons to indulge in refreshing sips before the season ends, emphasizing a weekend of diverse, spirited experiences amid the city's dynamic nightlife. South China Morning Post tells a compelling story of Derry Ainsworth, a British photographer in Hong Kong, who faced a life-altering health scare in 2024 due to alcohol abuse. His severe acute pancreatitis, diagnosed after agonizing pain and a harrowing hospital stay, served as a brutal wake-up call that prompted him to overhaul his lifestyle. The narrative vividly captures his lonely hospital days, psychosis, and a profound reflection on mortality, as he shares his journey of quitting alcohol after 383 sober days, shedding 20 kilograms, and embracing a healthier routine. His transformation, marked by disciplined dieting, regular exercise, and hiking, culminated in a successful half-marathon and professional achievements like a National Geographic project, illustrating resilience and the power of change fueled by a near-death experience. South China Morning Post provides an in-depth look at Hong Kong's battered restaurant industry, painting a stark picture of closures, declining patronage, and fierce competition. The story recounts the farewell of long-standing establishments like Metropole and the struggles of chains such as Superstar and Ocean Empire, whose closures leave hundreds of employees unpaid. Industry experts highlight issues like poor service, lack of originality, and reliance on mainland pre-made foods, compounded by rising costs and shrinking customer spending amid economic downturns and emigration. Despite efforts to adapt through digital transformation and menu innovation, many restaurants find survival increasingly difficult, with some owners acknowledging that closing a restaurant is sometimes a strategic choice. The narrative underscores the urgent need for reinvention, emphasizing that differentiation, technology, and quality are vital for the industry's future amid a highly competitive, evolving landscape. South China Morning Post vividly details how Hong Kong's new confidential filing option is revolutionizing the city's IPO landscape, especially for biotech and tech startups. Nearly 50% of eligible companies are opting for this stealth mode, shielding sensitive data from competitors and potential scrutiny in the early stages of their public offerings. This strategic move not only mitigates risks of intellectual property infringement or false allegations but also accelerates the listing process, drawing a surge of Chinese firms eager to capitalize on Hong Kong's burgeoning tech scene. The regime, introduced through Chapters 18A and 18C, acts as a pre-application communication platform, fostering a more streamlined and attractive environment for innovative companies. The recent wave of listings, including Guangzhou Inogen Pharmaceutical Group with its record-breaking oversubscription, underscores Hong Kong's rising stature as a global hub for high-tech and biotech investments, with international investors increasingly willing to pay premiums for quality Chinese assets amid a transforming market landscape. The South China Morning Post also explores China's comprehensive new guide for foreign expatriates, shedding light on the intricacies of living and working legally in the country. The 2025 edition offers detailed instructions on applying for residence permits, handling tax obligations, and navigating social insurance benefits, painting a clear picture of China's evolving policies for foreigners. Expats are advised to register within 30 days of entry, with extensions requiring timely applications, while visa-free transit options have been significantly expanded, allowing longer stays and more ports of entry. The guide clarifies tax residency rules, emphasizing that those living in China for over 183 days or with domicile are taxed on global income, with arrangements in place to prevent double taxation from 114 countries. For employment, foreigners need a work visa and a work permit, with new categories like the K visa introduced for young tech professionals. Additionally, social insurance benefits are accessible to legally employed expatriates, aligning their rights with those of Chinese citizens, and special travel permits facilitate multiple visits for residents of Hong Kong and Macau, ensuring smoother integration into China's dynamic economic environment. In a spirited account from South China Morning Post, Saudi football's critics are accused of being overly fixated on money, as Michel, the seasoned coach of Al Qadsiya, defends Saudi Arabia's football ambitions ahead of the Super Cup semi-final in Hong Kong. Michel, a legendary former Real Madrid midfielder, dismisses the narrative that Saudi clubs are merely wealthy showpieces, highlighting their competitive achievements and high-level performances in international tournaments like the Club World Cup. His passionate defense underscores the significant investments made, over $80 million last season alone, and the development of a robust football culture that is often misunderstood abroad. Michel praises the passionate support from fans and the potential of Saudi football to make a global impact, emphasizing that the sport's growth isn't solely driven by financial muscle but also by talent and strategic vision. Meanwhile, Al Ahly's late inclusion in the tournament and their quest for their first continental trophy reflect the ambitious spirit of Saudi clubs, with players like Edouard Mendy asserting their desire to bring glory back to Jeddah. The tournament, despite its hasty scheduling, serves as a showcase for Saudi football's rising prominence on the world stage, challenging stereotypes and demonstrating that the kingdom's sports investments are rooted in genuine sporting excellence and national pride. SCMP Opinion highlights Hong Kong's remarkable progress in international sports, showcasing its athletes' achievements at the World Games in Chengdu. For the first time, Hong Kong secured a total of 6 medals, including 3 golds, with athletes excelling in diverse and lesser-known sports such as karate, wushu, drone racing, and wake surfing. The event not only demonstrated Hong Kong's growing sports prowess but also its commitment to fostering a vibrant sporting culture, with the city gaining recognition for its hosting capabilities and emphasizing sustainability and environmental responsibility. The Games also carried a somber note with the tragic death of an Italian athlete in extreme heat, reminding the global community of the physical challenges and risks involved. International Olympic Committee President Kirsty Coventry praised the Games as a testament to sport's unifying power, and Hong Kong's reputation continues to flourish through hosting events, encouraging participation, and building a future where sporting excellence is celebrated. South China Morning Post details Pat McGrath's groundbreaking influence on runway beauty, illustrating her mastery of artistic expression through bold, innovative makeup looks. Her work has consistently pushed the boundaries of fashion, from the vivid blue body paint homage to Yves Klein at Schiaparelli's haute couture show to the dramatic kabuki-inspired faces at Louis Vuitton's Autumn-Winter 2025 collection. McGrath's creative genius shines through her iconic looks, such as the shimmering silver faces at Valentino's Beijing show in 2019 and the glass skin effect achieved with sheet masks and special effects at Maison Margiela's Spring-Summer 2024 runway. Her artistry continually redefines beauty standards, transforming models into living artworks and leaving an indelible mark on the fashion industry, inspiring awe and admiration worldwide. The South China Morning Post reports on a significant legal case involving a Chinese national, Shanghai Wen, who received an 8-year prison sentence in the United States for illegally smuggling firearms and military equipment to North Korea. Wen, operating from California and using the port of Long Beach, purchased weapons in Texas, concealed shipments as household appliances, and coordinated with North Korean officials through online contacts. His activities included acquiring ammunition, chemical threat detection equipment, and even drone-mounted surveillance technology, all with the intent to bolster North Korea's military capabilities, including preparing for potential attacks on South Korea. The case underscores ongoing concerns about North Korea's evasion of international sanctions and highlights China's role as a transit hub, raising questions about the loopholes and possible complicity in smuggling operations. Wen's admission of guilt and the detailed nature of his shipments reveal the complexity of global arms trafficking and the persistent challenges faced by authorities in enforcing sanctions against a state adept at circumventing restrictions. The Associated Press reports a gripping story of a California man, Shanghai Wen, whose clandestine activities threaten international security. Wen, who entered the U.S. on a student visa from China and overstayed his welcome, orchestrated a covert operation to ship weapons and ammunition to North Korea, claiming they were intended for a surprise attack on South Korea. His scheme involved purchasing a firearms license, registering a business, and disguising shipments as refrigerator and camera parts, all while being wired approximately $2 million for his illicit endeavors. Wen's confession revealed that he met with North Korean officials in China before his illegal activities, which included attempting to buy uniforms for soldiers and shipping 2 containers of weapons through Hong Kong. Authorities seized thousands of rounds of ammunition and devices intended for military use, exposing a dangerous breach of UN sanctions and international law, illustrating the persistent threat posed by clandestine arms trafficking and the lengths some will go to support North Korea's military ambitions. South China Morning Post details a series of incidents at Hong Kong's airport involving autonomous technology, highlighting the challenges and risks of driverless vehicles in busy, sensitive environments. The latest collision involved a driverless shuttle bus striking a stationary aircraft tow tractor in a restricted zone, an incident that occurred when a duty officer mistakenly instructed the bus to move after sensors had detected an obstruction. Fortunately, no injuries resulted, but the event raised concerns about the safety protocols governing these advanced systems. This incident was not isolated. Earlier in June, 2 autonomous buses collided in the same area, prompting internal reviews and increased scrutiny from authorities. The airport's management reassured the public that operations would continue, emphasizing ongoing training for staff and improvements in safety measures, but the repeated mishaps underscore the complexities of integrating autonomous vehicles into high-stakes environments like airports, where precision and safety are paramount. The South China Morning Post also captures the electrifying atmosphere at Hong Kong Stadium as Cristiano Ronaldo's presence ignited passionate support during a pivotal match. Ronaldo's extended stay in Hong Kong culminated in a dramatic victory for Al Nassr over Al Ittihad, with Ronaldo playing a crucial role despite being reduced to 10 men after Sadio Mane's harsh red card. The Portuguese superstar showcased his legendary talent, assisting a goal and nearly scoring himself amidst a sea of fans clad in Ronaldo jerseys, whose cheers echoed through the stadium. The game was a roller coaster of emotions, with Ronaldo's agility and leadership shining through as he orchestrated plays, celebrated wildly after overturning a disallowed goal, and ultimately helped secure a 2-1 win. This match not only demonstrated Ronaldo's enduring influence and skill but also highlighted the vibrant football culture in Hong Kong, where the star's presence continues to draw passionate crowds eager to witness his magic on the field. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
Turn on the TV screen, see the world unseen. China's on the news tonight, history in the spotlight. Scroll through my phone again, find out where to begin. Stories from the east to west, learning from the very best. News in China every day, learning in a fun new way. From the cities to the farms, feel the heartbeat, feel the charm. Ancient tales in modern times, mountains high and river rise. Culture rich in every town, golden driving never down. Every headline a new friend, from beginning to the end, connecting hearts through every word. China's story always heard. News in China every day, learning a fun new way. From the cities to the farms, feel the heartbeat, feel the charm. Every headline a new friend, from beginning to the end, connecting hearts through every word. China's story